So what happens when I try dropshipping from a new store, new pixel, new Facebook ad account, and even targeting a new non-English speaking country? Well, I was able to take the store from $0 to $1,000 days in just 7 days. I'm going to show you exactly how I done it in this video. What's poppin', people? It's your boy the Beast of Ecom, and I am back with another video, dropping nothing but you already know, value bombs. So recently I tried dropshipping from a new store, new pixel, new Facebook ad account, and even targeting a brand new non-English speaking country. And like I said, was able to take the store from a $0 to $1,000 days in just 7 days. And I posted on my Instagram story if you guys would be interested in knowing exactly how I was able to do so. And the response was, of course, yes, show us exactly how to do it. So in this video today, I'm going to break down absolutely everything and show you how I was able to do it, how I was able to find the product, and also the Facebook ad strategy as well, all in this video.
Yeah, boy.
If you thought this video couldn't get any better, you would be wrong, because I am doing a giveaway on this video as well. I'm going to be giving one person access to my Ecom Beast 2.0 course, as well as $150 in ad spend in money as well, so you can test out products. Make sure you watch this video to the end to find out exactly how you can be in with a chance to win. Now, before I reveal absolutely everything, if you could do just 2 small things for me. Firstly, if you could drop a like on this video, helps out the channel, helps out the video, gives the algorithm some love, and lets me know that you enjoyed the content. And of course, if you could drop a comment down below as well of any comment that you may have. I will be replying to comments on this video for the first hour. So if you've got any questions, make sure you drop a comment down below. So let's jump straight into this video and give you some value. Okay, so first and foremost, let's have a look at the numbers. You can see here, this is January 2021, so this month, okay? We can see you started testing around the 15th of January, and I'm going to go through this step by step in the Facebook ads as well. So I'm just going to briefly show you this. The first day was 128 euros, and on the 7th day, we done 800 euros, okay, which is at the current exchange rate about $989, I think it is, so close to 1,000. And then actually on the 22nd of January, okay, we done 1,033 euros, which is obviously over $1,000, okay. The conversion rate is not good at all, okay. I'm going to explain that as well. There's 2 things that I think that's down to. First and foremost, not having a payment provider on the store when we started out with. And we haven't really got Klarna on there as well for the store for the country, sorry, that we're targeting. And also, what I will say is that the product page when I first started testing pretty much just used Google Translate to translate it from English to, you know, the language and the country that I said I'm going to reveal in a moment in time, okay? But what I've done now is I'm going to show you how you can get an expert, obviously a translator. Don't cost that much on Fiverr to basically translate it so that you can, you know, still continue to go ahead and run in different countries. So let me just refresh it again, just so you can know it's not fake. It's not amazing results in terms of, you know, they're not massive numbers, but just want to show you that they're not fake. Let me show you the profit as well, because I think that is important as well in terms of transparency. You can see here again the revenue from the day that we actually started testing on the 15th to the 22nd when we actually done $1,000 day. We're at a 21.5% margin. This is a brand new pixel as well. It's still very much in testing phase. There's not much bottom of funnel retargeting on here at all whatsoever. It's very, you know, it's a new ad account and we're still collecting data. So to be profitable in the first 7 days is good. Again, we can still improve and make adjustments and collect data from Facebook. But straight off the bat, if you know something is profitable from the get-go, then you know that you've got room to potentially scale. And I see some I do see a decent future with this store and with the product. So hey, you know, it's slow money is better than no money. Anyway, so let's move on and actually show you the Facebook ad strategy, and I want to break this all down. Okay, so the country that I went for was Netherlands. Okay, so Dutch. It's not absolutely massive, but there are a lot of dropshippers out there who are crushing it in Netherlands. Okay. in the Dutch language, and that was something that I wanted to essentially just go with. It was either that or France or Germany or Belgium. There's other countries out there that you can go ahead. But let me show you the Facebook ads side of things so you can see how things worked. Now, of course, how the strategy worked. Now, what I will say, of course, is that at the moment in time, ISO 14 is rolling out, and there's a lot of reporting. There's a lot of bad reporting that is happening inside of Facebook. It's half broken. Some of it's working, some of it isn't working, etc., etc. So what I started off with was just one campaign, okay? And you can see here from the 12th to the 14th, which was when we haven't run any ads. So just so that you can see that I wasn't running anything from then. And again, even from the 1st to the 14th, again, there's no ads whatsoever from there. But what I did was I started out with 10 ad sets, okay? That's how I like to do things. And every single ad set had a different interest. So on the first day of testing, which was the 15th, we only had two sales, sorry. And a ROAS of 0.69, which basically is not profitable whatsoever. Now, in these ad sets, what I like to do, okay, is I like to make sure that they are either stacked, okay, broad stacked. So every interest is close to 1 million. I like to have them over 1 million. I like to have them at 1 million or over, okay, because then that way I know that I've got room to scale. So every single one of these will basically be an interest, and I like to go automatic placements with this. I was going with automatic placements. This is a website conversion campaign. It is ABO, so it's ad set budgets. The budget you can see is at £15. I put it in pounds because I didn't want it in dollars because pounds are most closely reflected to euros, right? So yeah, I put it in pounds. What else have I done on here? Yeah, obviously broad interests, male and female. That's the budget there. You can see all placements, automatic placements on this. And also what I've got in this is 2 creatives, okay? 2 creatives per ad set, and I'm going to show you as well on a whiteboard how you can how you can do this as well. So on the first day we got again 0.68, and if I show you the next day on this testing campaign, we were at 2.7x ROAS, had 4 sales. And if we carry on going on forward, on the 17th we had 2 sales, but we were still profitable at 1.96. okay, so at this point now, I know 3 days in, we're seeing some signs of stuff that is potentially working that we can take forward with, right? And if I have a look on the 18th now, we again had 2 sales, but we were at a 4.4x ROAS. So again, still very profitable even off those 2 sales. Remember, this is kind of like a higher ticket product. And if we look on the 19th, we can see here we're at 5.7x. Again, 3 sales. So again, I know at this point that only a few interests are working, okay, but it's showing me that there's validity in the product, there's validity in the creatives as well, in this top of the funnel testing, prospecting, whatever we're doing at the moment in time. It shows me that, okay, I've not done any creative testing or anything like that. I've not done any retargeting yet. We've not moved to a lookalike audience yet. We have something here if it's converting at the top of the funnel, okay? And if you carry on moving on here, we've got the 20th. Again, we were at 6x, and if I look on the 21st, 2.8x, so we're just pretty much profitable from then on. And if I show you the 22nd, again, only 1 sale, but we're at 2x. So what I've done over those, if I just show you, highlight those days there, you can see here that we were at overall a 2.7x. Most of the sales coming from this ad set here, this ad set here, that had one as well, but that one wasn't profitable, okay? All of the rest didn't really spend that much, if I'm being perfectly honest. Again, I cut this one too early. No, this one's still running, sorry, so I cut this one a little bit too early, and again this one here a little bit too early as well, which I will go back and test again because we've got social proof now. The Facebook ad account is warming up as well, so I will go back and test those now that we've got more social proof on the adverts as well. Now, one thing I did do as well, so if I show you this as well, all of the ads, you can see here that I actually set up a CBO, okay? Now, what I basically do when it comes to scaling, okay, I like to test out in ABO and scale with CBO. So what I've done is obviously this one here is at 10 sales, okay, at 7x. So that tells me, of course, this is working. This audience and this creative works. So I want to spend more money on this. And the only way I like to do that is obviously dupe into CBOs. Again, with this audience here, 6 sales, 2.9x ROAS, which is probably more like a 3 with actually using Facebook, because I mean using the taking the results from the actual store, because you know what Facebook's like. It doesn't really report that great, but you can see here that it's profitable. So what I done was I set up a CBO with these two interests. I like to call this the consolidation method, okay? And this is what Facebook are kind of looking for. What they're basically pushing for now is taking audiences, consolidating them together. So you're not setting up CBOs with both of the interests separately. You're just combining them together so that you've got a bigger audience size, okay? And then running the CBO that way. And that's how I was setting this up. And you can see here, of course, that this is at 244x ROAS at the moment of time. The budget isn't insanely big. And at the moment in time, if I'm being perfectly honest, we're capped anyway now. So this ad account here is, because it's brand new, is capped at £180, which is about $250. So I've just got to ride out on this. I can't really scale much anyway. I can't really launch anything else new because it's capped. And as soon as it hits the cap, it stops spending. We stop getting traffic. If I wanted to, I could start up a new ad account if I wanted to, and do things that way, which I probably would do. But yeah, that's just to let you know what's happening there. Then, of course, what I done was I set up some lookalike audiences. Now, the only lookalike audiences that you're going to get to start off with is either video views if you are running a video, or page engagers. And what I done here was I set up page engagers, lookalike audiences, and you can see here that this is close to a 4x ROAS. We're at a 3.7 so far on the lookalike audiences as we're collecting more data on this new pixel, okay? So that's pretty much the Facebook ads strategy. Again, nothing fancy, nothing complicated. When something works and you know how to find a product, you know how to run your adverts, you know how to have good creatives first and foremost, then you know you can set things up and get these kind of results in a matter of days. I don't want to make it seem easy. I've been doing this for a long period of time, but you know, when you know what you're doing, you can do these kind of things, and the opportunities are there. So let me talk about really quickly how I actually found a product on and the actual strategy as well. So you can jump onto Fiverr as well, and again, like I mentioned, I was doing a Dutch store. And what you can do is just jump onto Fiverr and have a look and just type in Dutch translation or French translation, and you know, hire someone. They're not expensive. Some of them will go by the matter of words. So if you are, so like these guys are saying, you know, I'll do 400 words for you, which could be like 2-3 product pages if you wanted to, and it'll only cost you £3, which is literally next to nothing. So you can do that, okay, for any store that you wanted to, for any local store that you wanted to set up, okay. Now, in terms of actually finding the product, okay, one thing that I do to find kind of like, you know, untapped products or products that other people aren't selling, you can do two kind of things. These are kind of the two strategies that I've been using to find products. One's like a manual method, then one is a little bit more quicker using a software, right? So with this manual method, what you can do is you can go to anything such as like, let's have a look at, let's say maybe like jewelry. And again, you want to find products that, of course, have some sort of a wow effect that jump out to you, or they are a problem-solving product, okay? So if we have a look at, let's say, I'm just going to just wing this and say trendy rings, okay? Now you can see here, of course, that we've got loads of rings. You can sort by orders. And what I like to do is I like to also find products which have at least a decent margin inside of it. So if you want to have a look and just go like 10 to 11, that way we want to restrict it. Again, sort by orders. And I'm just looking for stuff which pretty much just jumps out to me. Again, this is probably won't sell. It's a jewelry blade, even though it's pretty cool. That probably won't get approved on Facebook. But stuff like this kind of just like jumps out to you, okay? Again, this here on that line, what jumps out to you is this. What you're trying to do when you're trying to find products which solve a problem, which have the wow effect, is stuff that jumps out to you instinctively through Facebook, okay, through AliExpress. So that's one way. Another way is using spy software, and this is something that I've been using recently, is Shopify. And by the way, if you do want an affiliate, if you do want to join Shopify, then the link for that will be down below. This video isn't sponsored by them, but this will be it'll be an affiliate link, so meaning that I'll get paid if you a percentage, if you do join. But if you do join, then use the code BEAST30. You will get 30% off your subscription. So really quickly, if I just wanted to click on filters, and this is basically like AdSpy but way cheaper and works just as good. So we have a look at the at this, and I just want to type in, let's say last seen date was the last 3 days, okay. And what I want to do is I want to go to I want to make sure that it is Shopify, okay. And what I like to do is I like to go from about 100 shares to about 300 shares, okay. That's going to show me stuff that has, we can sort by shares as well. This is going to show me stuff which has recently been seen on Facebook and has a decent amount of shares. Not too much where it could be saturated, but stuff whereby we may be able to chance to get in there and sell the same kind of product, right? So you can do things that way. Or if we have a look at filters as well, we can also click on, where is it? Where's the one I'm looking for? Post creation date. So we have a look at a post creation date of stuff started in the last 2 weeks, okay. So this means that the post itself was created in the last 2 weeks. So again, this is stuff that's been created this month and still has that many shares on it. You can see here that's obviously where people kind of turn themselves into Simpson characters, and we've got other different products here, and so that we've got drinking wine thing here, we've got loads of different products here. So that's one way that I also like to find recent winning products using using software, and Shopify is something that I like to use. So make sure you check out Shopify. So competition time. If you want to be in with a chance to win access to my Ecom Beast 2.0 course, plus that $150 ad spend money to test out products, then what you have to do first and foremost is like this video. Smash that like button. Then what I want you to do is follow me on Instagram. It's at Beast of Ecom. And then down below, drop a comment, okay, with why you should be the one who wins access to the course along with that spending money. Make sure, of course, that you do add your Instagram handle so that we can cross-reference. Now, you can comment as many times as you want, and every comment will be a separate entry, providing that you are following me on Instagram and every comment is a different reason why you should win. Make sure, of course, that your Instagram handle is in every comment so that we can cross-reference. If you've made it to the end of this video and you are not a subscriber, then what on earth are you doing? Make sure, of course, you smash that subscribe button with the notification bell on so that you stay up to date with all of my latest content. But that is it for this video. Hopefully you've got some value and know what can be done when you know how to dropship the right way. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.